So hello everybody, I am Dr. Neha and today I am very happy to have with me Dr. Karthiram who has scored an amazingly wonderful rank of 10 in this current NEETPG 2024. Now there's a reason for my happiness because I have known him for quite some time now and he's our FMGE student who has who has got this wonderful rank of 10. So I welcome you, Dr. Karthiram. How are you feeling? And the stage
Yeah.
is all yours. You have to address everybody today. Tell them about your journey. Tell them about your feelings. Tell them about how it happens and how the rest of them, how the other aspirants can also do it.
First of all, I want to thank you to for giving me this opportunity to share my journey and provide a ray of hope to my FMG community, and so that students also a lot of students thinking this NEET PG is like impossible to crack or something like that. From my part, I can show them the ray of hope or light so that they can cross the road and live a better life on the other side of the road.
Yes.
So yeah, ma'am, it's I'm very happy that you gave me this opportunity to share a screen with
I
you.
am very happy to have you. You took your time out. So please tell us a little about yourself and then tell us how you did this and your story completely. Yes, please tell.
Yeah, ma'am. Sure, ma'am. Ma'am, actually, I belong to 2015 batch. Almost 2015. My course started in October, so technically 16 only. And in 2020 I got graduated, and I gave my FMG in August 2020.
Okay.
I was a studious student from the beginning only, ma'am, because of this NEET UG, I couldn't get a. It was not up to my expectation, so I thought instead of taking a drop, I should go abroad and finish it as soon as possible. So from my first year, it was always in my heart to okay, if it is not NEET UG, then I have one more chance in NEET PG to shine and to show what I deserve or what I'm capable of. So it was this spark was in me from the beginning of my first year. So I didn't waste much of time, and I started immediately after going to the college. From the first year, I completed all my standard textbooks from during that time. But because in back then in 2015, 16, it was not this much digitalized. This online education and platforms were not there back then. So we used to have that review books only for all the subject, printed review books only. So I bought them. And from the first year only, I started solving the MCQs also. I used to study the standard books, and in the evening, I used to solve those MCQs from standard review books, actually. So then 2020, we got graduated. And during that time, I didn't took any coaching, actually. I just read some PDF books, and preparator notes were also available. My friends actually bought preparator. So I got notes from them, and I read it from notes only. I didn't take coaching at the time. So 2020, unexpectedly, I was not planning to give that August attempt also. I was about to give that December only. But since I came because of the COVID, and I gave one attempt this early FMG exam. And luckily, I got 241 out of 300. And it was almost a highest score back then. Now, 244, 245 also, everyone is getting.
241 is also.
Back then.
And I heard, and August 2020 wala paper was tough also.
Yeah.
The one that you had appeared for. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, ma'am. So I got 241. So it it just increased the spark in me that I can also do. So I got hope. And so I think that we have already crossed 70 or 80%, because in FMG syllabus and NEET PG syllabus are almost same only, ma'am. Only 20%, 10% difference only. So I thought, why to stop here? If you have crossed 70% of the road, then better sail 20% more and get to the other side of the road. So I didn't stop my preparation. I was preparing during my internship also. I did my internship from Delhi ESI first year. Okay. So I was preparing only. So I completed my internship in 2022. And I gave my NEET PG in 2022 only. My first attempt was in 2022 NEET PG. And I got a rank of 688 All India. So I was about to take a seat, and just before the counseling, this new rule came. Chinese graduates have to do this 2 years of internship. Those who have done online class because of COVID thing. Then I thought
so that happened just before your counseling.
Yeah, ma'am.
and how did you? What was going through your mind then? And please tell us, how did you then come out of it? And because that is too much. It hurts, right? It feels a little. So what happened then?
I was not happy with the rank, ma'am. Actually, the first thing is that only it was in my deep inside my heart that I know that it's a good rank, but somewhere deep in my heart, and I don't like, this is not my best. This is like, I did it with the internship, and last 2 3 months only I prepared, and this is not my best. And they were, and from the first year only, I always have that, I'm crazy about that goat, ma'am, GO80. Like, I always, I don't know, like, it might be a childish thing, but I watch videos of Virat Kohli and Michael Phelps and Muhammad
Okay.
Ali, and I watch their videos, and like, I got inspired from them. Like, it's, we just see their success actually while they're giving interviews, and but we don't know their training part actually.
Training part,
To
yes.
be a great goat is not an simple easy thing. They have like shed their tears, sweat, blood, everything they could possibly do. And so I was also like that. Like, I during this 8 years of journey, nothing came in my mind except that I have to be in that top double digit rank. तो चाहिए ही चाहिए.
अच्छा.
जो भी हो, लेकिन 2 digit rank तो चाहिए ही चाहिए. So it was in my mind. I was very clear about that. So this unfortunately I couldn't take a seat back then in 2022. One thing was my father. Only thing I worry about is my parents. Actually,
Yes.
I'm born in 1996, so
Okay.
I'm already 28. So yeah, I'm almost nearing those 30. So a lot of pressure will also be there on the parents, also from relatives, everyone else. So I thought, because I was worrying because of them only. I didn't worry, like, I know definitely that like I was confident enough that I will do well, and everything will go well. If I take a one more extra year, then I was definitely sure back then, I will crack that 2 digit rank. So, but my parents were worrying, so I have to convince them. I still remember while I was leaving that counseling and radio seat, I just called my dad on the night, and I just cried. After, almost like I cried after 5 to 6. I didn't cry. I don't remember after that also crying, and before that also I didn't cry actually. In NEET UG time also, I remember after a long time I cried. I called my dad and cried, and I promised him, like, I will come back with a 2 digit rank. So yeah, it was sort of emotional. When you on like this much sorrow now, your intelligence doesn't work. You become emotional and you take wrong decisions also. So I was childish back then. So then I joined. This is my second year of internship in Safdarjung, and it was very good experience, because some of the best minds are there in Safdarjung, one of the best colleges in Delhi. So I went there, and it was a great exposure to meet PGs also. Almost people with 2 digit rank only come there. So it gave me everyone were very workaholic, and like they were very disciplined and always studying. So it motivated me also. So I never came off the track. I kept on studying during these days also. So for this PG, I started my rigorous preparation from Jan 2023. After joining Safdarjung, I prepared. I started preparing in full flow. Hardly we get time, because postings are hectic also in government hospitals in Delhi. So every day I make sure minimum I will allot 4 hours minimum, not less than that. So it was an average. Every day I used to study for 4 hours. If it is easy postings, I extend it up to 8 to 10 hours. So I was keep on studying. I know, like, the key. Many people say that you have to go hard on studying, and you have to study for 10 to 12 hours. But no, it was never my cup of tea. I know the key, because the key to success is perseverance. You Instead of studying for 10 to 12 hours in 3 months, you should study 4 hours for 12 months.
Yes.
Actually, it's the key, because anyone can study for 10 to 12 hours in 3 months. But to study for 12 months, you need discipline, and you have to sacrifice a lot of things. You have to learn the art of saying no to everyone, because every week or every month someone's birthday will be there, or someone part. You have to go. You can't compromise your social life also. So I for the past 2 years, I deleted almost for the past 1 year, I deleted my WhatsApp, Insta, and I completely cut out. I was cut out from that social media, because I was very emotional, and I'm very sensitive to criticisms. So I made sure, because even one single word, harsh word could hurt me, and I will not study that whole day. So I was very sensitive. So I made sure I don't go into people's contact that much, except that internship. And internship also, I was working very physically. I was not present there. I was not alert also during my internship. I was just physically working, drawing samples, running to collect reports. I was physically present in my mind, like 24/7 during sleep, anytime, during eating or going out with my friends, anytime. Just one thought that I have to somehow crack this NEETPG. It's my last chance. So it was going on in mind. I think that's the key for success, man. You have to be obsessed about that one thought. You just have to have one thing in your mind, and you have to be obsessed about it. Like, it won't let you sleep also. Even if you go out, you can't take that thought from you. It's like, how to say, you will get a good rank only when you badly need it, and you have no other plan. If you have plan B, plan C, then probably it will not like you will not get it. You should have only plan A, and plan B, plan C is anyhow get the plan A. That should be the trick. You
Yes.
should be very badly obsessed. Yeah. So I actually, after coming out of this side, I still long for that phase actually, because the hard times actually teach you discipline and how to stay on track and focused without getting putting into your mind lot of things. You will stay focused and you concentrate only one thing. So after coming to this side, I still long for that phase. While I was in that phase, like I was not at all happy. I just wanted to cross the road and go to that side actually. So after coming, I still like think life is that only. In 20s, it is good that I have undergone this phase, because it has taught me a lot. Yeah,
Yes.
man. And I become strong also because of this. Then
Listening
I
to
gave this.
listening to
Yeah.
you, I am getting so inspired. And मतलब सफदरजंग में internship इतना आसान नहीं है, इतना ड्यूटी होता है, उसके साथ also you managed. And the one thing that you said, saying no to achieve what you want, it's really
Yeah.
commendable. मतलब I can't imagine myself right now in that phase, but hearing you speak, somehow I'm like okay, लोग आपको बुला रहे हैं कि चल लो, they're trying to distract you, and still sticking to that one thing. It's really good, that perseverance and everything, consistency. I think you will do ahead also very, very well. Anything, because our FMG students, sometimes they get disheartened, like, first attempt में नहीं हुआ, second, 3, 4 attempts लगते हैं, they lose all the hope. What would you want to tell them? Just give them some ray of hope, and how they should
Yeah.
stick to what they're supposed to do right now. Just tell them something.
Let me put it this way, ki, matlab, whatever difficulties FMGs are facing now, like combined, like all graduates from all the countries like Russia, Ukraine, China, whatever problems they face, almost 100% of the problems they have already faced. Not like I escaped from this, I escaped from that. Actually, I have faced all 2 years internship rule. I have faced no stipend, financial struggle, everything I have faced. And humiliation also sometimes when you're an extern and go, like a lot of things happen in hospital also, but negative things happen, but I have faced them all. And on the top of that, studying for a PG exam once is a big headache, and I have done it twice actually. I done it for 2022, and I started fresh again, and I did it again. So whatever excuse you have, and you cannot say it to me actually. So I have already been through that, and I can assure you that I assure everybody watching this video that if you're crazy, if you're like how very stubborn on your goal, and you just have one thing in your mind and you work for it, I think definitely you will get it. There is no I can write and give you that 100%. You will get it, whatever may be the circumstances will be like that only. Even in future, if you take a good rank and go for PG, there also there will be circumstances like this only. You can't change it much. What you can do is, instead you can change your inner, like you can change yourself actually. If someone is living an easy life and he's studying for 4 hours, you can go hard. You didn't get that life. Though, instead of complaining that मेरे पास ये नहीं है, वो नहीं, instead of complaining, just see what you can do. You can study for 8 hours, compromise on your sleep. It's a 1-year journey only. It's not like you will be sleepless throughout your life. It's a 1-year journey. So go hard on yourself. I also had health issues also during my preparation. So I almost had it's like a mixture. My journey is like full of ups and downs. So I have been through all. But so that's the one thing I need to assure. I know a lot of things are happening, like 2 years internship. I know everything, but still, instead of going and protesting or something, doing that thing, I think this is the easy way. Sitting in room with like 4 walls in a calm room and studying is much easy than when you go out. You can see people struggling, like the auto drivers, or there are more physically demanding work and mentally straining work also. This is nothing actually. What we have done is, we have already privileged to have this NEETPG is like awesome, very easy when compared to outer world, where we see a lot of people going through hell. Actually, this is easy. So all you need to do is just focus your mind on only one thing, that is NEETPG. Till you crack it, nothing should be in your mind. That family gatherings, nothing you can say no. True friends will stay with you only. They will not go anywhere. They will understand you and they will stay with. For example, my friends don't call me also for in the last 6 months. They never called me. Actually, I have 10 to 15 best friends. They never call me also, and whenever I call, they don't have that ego or something, and they immediately pick up because they know very well what I have been through. So they were very helpful and understanding. So yeah, so probably good people will always stay with you. They will never leave. So in the 1 year, you should have that Zen mode, yogic life. Yeah, you just imagine that you are in Himalayas and go towards your goal. Nothing should come in between. Whatever may be the circumstances, you should not give them. Only one thing. Always, it should be like pricking you. Always that the thought should be in your mind.
That is truly
That's the key.
that's बहुत ही अच्छा है. मतलब I am lost. I can't say right now, but I hope कि whoever is listening to you understands, and you have very rightly put कि you have faced almost everything. Almost क्या, you faced everything, है ना? इससे ज़्यादा क्या ही होगा? Still नीट पीजी में रैंक नहीं आया, 2 साल इंटर्नशिप, उसके बाद फिर लगे और फाइनली हमने कर लिया. तो किसी के लिए भी पॉसिबल है. And you know, this gives hope to a lot of students. And I am very, very happy that you came and you addressed the students. And I am so, you know, happy for your parents, for everyone around you. And you have that zeal in you. आगे भी अच्छा करोगे. So one last question, what are you planning to take? What are you
I'm planning to take radiology from Delhi. Most probably in Delhi only I will take.
Yes, that's very, very nice. And many, many congratulations once again. And I
Thank
hope
you.
everybody benefits from this. And I am so inspired. मैं तो आज घर जाके ही ये पूरा, you know, before even putting it out, I'll tell everyone. But thank you so much, Dr. Karthiram. God bless you.
Yeah.
Anytime you need
Thank you. Thank
anything,
you.
we are here only. Please do reach us. Thank you so much.
Sure. Thank you so much. Thank you.